Welcome to Master It Monday. On today's episode of Master It Monday, I'm going to be sharing with you a couple of tips on how you can optimize your profile. Now, your social media profiles are really important, and it's an area where I think sometimes we kind of do it and then forget about it. And I want to make sure that you just take a fresh look. Like, this is the end of the year, the recording of this. Today is Cyber Monday. Lots of exciting things going on. You see all these amazing specials that people are doing and all this promo. Their content could be amazing, but if their profile doesn't support their business, what tends to happen is they don't convert those people who see this amazing post that maybe you're even paying to get eyes on. And what happens is you don't leverage that person into a follower. And that's what we want to do. So one of the great ways to turn those visitors into followers is to put your profile in star shape. So I'm going to share with you a couple of tips. You can always visit our YouTube channel. We have tons of videos on how you can leverage your social media. You can also do things like have um, exciting lead magnets and things like that that you can put in your socials. So when you're looking at our YouTube channel, make sure you check out to see what's going on in our in your feed. Look what's going on in our YouTube. We always put in some interesting tips and tricks to see what's going on in the world of social media, because as you know, it changes quite rapidly. So let's get right into our live today, which is talking about your profile. Now, how are you going to leverage your profile so that people convert from visitors to followers, right? And if you have any questions, I am live and in person today. You pop those right in that comment and I'll be sure to answer them for you live and in person. And if you're watching on the replay, comment #replay and make sure you ask any questions. I always come back and visit to make sure that we answer all of your questions. So here's a blip, right? This has my YouTube channel, my Instagram account. And you can see here that I've got my profile picture, I've got my name, but I'm also putting in social media in my name so that this is searchable, right? These are things that you really want to do. Now, I'm looking at this from my computer so that you can see there is this edit profile button that you can click here and you can change things like your profile picture. Now, why do I say you might want to consider putting in your picture, your face, instead of just having a logo? Well, look, today's society, people are being very, very cautious. They want to make sure that you're really a person and you're who you say you are. You want to be authentic, and people really do feel connected to somebody when they see an actual person. Now, it's not just having that person that's there that they see in an image, right? If you look, I'm also putting in posts that have my image, posts that may have me talking, right? You'll see things where I'm talking and I'm saying something, right? Make yourself the star of your own social media, and or your team. Have someone that is a representative of your business so that your authenticity speaks out. Now, circling back to why I feel that having your profile picture here might be a good idea to have you. You can always have your logo or something branded on it. Make sure that you're like, I add a little bit of color by putting in emojis. That gives me some color there. I'm talking about basically what my business does. I'm also promoting my Master It Mondays, which you are listening to right now. And I also have this Click Me. Now, this is just a web page I named Click Me on my website. A lot of people use something like a link tree, another really good product to use. So you can have multiple things that you can draw people to. Now, if you notice on ours, when you click on the click me, it's going to bring you to my website. And on my website, it has a contact us. It talks about our social media services. It talks about our strategy sessions, our painless posting, our videos, sign up for upcoming webinars, Canva, read our blog tools. Now, maybe this is a little too much. You may only want to have maybe 2 or 3 things. One of the things that I can add here is a lead magnet, like get you, it kind of popped up, but to get our free ebook, that could be something that you put here. And the reason you'd want to put that there is so that you're drawing people in to off platform, right? But you want to get their contact information. Having a lead magnet is a great way to get people's contact information so that you can reach out to them, so that if they don't happen to be on the social media platform when you're on and they don't happen to see your post, what they can do is you can email them and let them know what you're doing. So I know we have a few followers listening today. So if you have any questions, please put it in the comments below. And don't forget to leave us your questions, introduce yourself, and let us know, and we'll pop up your question here. So that is, looking at your profile is what we're talking about today, and making sure that you have a link that puts people to where you want to drive them to. Now, I suggest you keep it consistent. Some people change this link in and out all the time. If you want to do that, that's fine. Just keep in mind, if somebody is looking at an older post, they may click that link and it would be to something else. So having something like a link tree or a page on your website that just gives people a short list of what actions you'd want them to take is a great way to have your business represented fully. I'm just popping over to, oops, sorry about that. I'm just popping over to my Facebook, and what you're seeing here on Facebook is that I have a banner. And on the banner, I'm showing the 2 sides of my business: our painless posting product, which helps people create social media in less than 5 minutes a day. And also, I have our done for you services, which we make you the star of your own social media. Now, having these 2 things kind of helps people understand. But look, even though I have my profile photo as my logo here, notice I am still the face of my business. It's in my banner. So when you're looking here, make sure on Facebook that your about section is completely filled out. You want to have emails. You want to have your, you can set up a shop. You want to have your hours, your contact information. How can they find you, right? These are things in addition to your content that you want people to be able to look at you and say, oh, that's that's Master at Media. When you're looking at your your about section, that has a lot of things in it. You also, Facebook is changing all the time. So if you're looking at this on the replay, things may not be in the same place as you're seeing them right now. There's professional tools, there's your Meta Business Center, right? This business suite is so powerful, and people tend to not even realize it's here, but this marries your Facebook and your Instagram business page right here, but only for posts. This is not, you have to go in to the platform organically in order to get the profile properly set up. And again, use everything they give you. They give you a button on Facebook. Use the button. Make it something that really does hit home with people. Why is it important to have that presence? Why should they care about your business? Really, it's all about them. If you focus in on them and not you, guess what? You're going to have a better um, a better connection to your audience, right? Because they want to know that you care about them. Having your profile set up properly is a way to do that. Now, I want to pop over to LinkedIn because I know I do have a lot of businesses that follow us here. Businesses, please, 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 if you don't have your LinkedIn profile set it up now and make sure it's optimized. Now, I'm going to share with you a little bit. It's kind of hard to see because I'm also live right now on LinkedIn. but let's see if we could do this. If I go to LinkedIn, there I am live. Um, what you're seeing here, you've got analytics, you've got this, but you have your me up here, view your profile. When you go into your profile, you can see you've got resources, you've got features, right? You've got activity. Everything you do is going to show up and people are going to see. So make sure that you do that. My about section, right? Make sure you're using all of it tells you right here. You can write about your years of experience, industry, skills. People talk about their achievements or previous job experience, right? Always talk about them as it pertains to you. And you've got 2,600 characters to do that. I always put all of my experience in from all of my career, my colleges, my volunteer experience, all 50 skills, use it. Um, and then make sure if you have publications that you're in, your awards and honors, organizations you're involved with, everything like that contains anything that shows people who you are is going to help. Now, remember here in your, I always say get a professional photographer to take your picture, but at least get a selfie. Don't take a selfie, I'm sorry. Get someone to take a picture of you with a nice background where you look fabulous. You can see here I do things like I have my name, I have the pronunciation of my name. That's a 10-second clip that can be a promo piece. It doesn't have to be the pronunciation of your name. You could say, "Hi, I'm Maggie Carey," and then talk about, the fact that I elevate brands through strategic social media planning and engaging content, right? In here, your description, this is the thing that shows up whenever you comment on somebody else's posts. So make sure that's completely filled out. Always have a link to your website. Now, one of the other things that I strongly recommend businesses do is to have a business page. And the reason I do is you notice how here you see my logo, right? My logo is sitting right there next to CEO. Now, if I didn't have that, I would get this gray box that you see here, which is, I think, supposed to be buildings. I don't know what that is, but it's a very generic thing. It doesn't look as professional as having your own logo. So the way to do that is to create a business page. And again, with your business page, you need to make sure that you're promoting yourself. Look, I didn't reinvent the wheel here. This is very similar to my Facebook banner, right? And then in my content, I'm basically providing just business information, where with my personal profile, I'm doing things that are a little bit different. But in here, same thing. You go in here, you edit your page, you put in information, just go in and answer all the questions. Now, in today's episode, really, I just covered Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, but I want to make sure that you realize this goes for any platform. TikTok, you can take this information and transfer it to any other platform. TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, whatever your platform is, make sure that you are looking at your platform and making sure that your profile is completely filled out. The algorithms will look at your content. They want people on there. They want you to look good, and they reward people whose profiles are set up optimized. LinkedIn has something called the all-star rating, right? When you have that all-star rating, you're 3 times more likely to get people to find your profile. These are those little behind the scenes secrets that most business owners don't know, because guess what? They're focused on their business. They're not focused on social media, right? That's my job. That's why I'm here to help you get the most out of your social media platforms by giving you these friendly reminders every Monday at 2 o'clock on Master It Monday, so that you can benefit from the research that I'm doing in social media, and you don't have to worry about doing all of this crazy stuff and finding out what's going on in the ever-changing landscape of social media. Well, that is our Master It Monday for today. I hope you found this information helpful. Remember, if you ever have any questions or comments, you can always reach out to me, Maggie Carey at Master It Media. Remember, we are always here to help businesses. We are here live every p.m. on Mondays so that you can get the most out of your social. If you miss us, you can watch us on the replay on YouTube. Don't forget about painless posting. This product is saving business owners from having to create their social media from scratch by giving them fill in the blank captions and customizable graphics to make their social media done in 5 minutes or less a day. So, hope you found today's Master It Monday on profiles helpful. If you need assistance, you know where to find us, masteritmedia.com. I look forward to seeing you next Monday at 2 o'clock. And remember, here at Master It Media, we're here to help you take the commotion out of your promotion. Have a fabulous day.